title of Miss Basketball since 1976. The Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation was founded in 1954 by the Louisville Downtown Lions Club and has been governed by the Lions of Kentucky since its inception. So we want to introduce you to them and learn more about the programs and the work of the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation. So we're going to introduce you to their executive director, Lindy Lampkin, to share some more information. Please welcome Lindy.
Thank you, Christy, and thank you to each of you for being here tonight. I know some people in this room are also kind of losing their voice. I was working registration, so bear with me if mine's about gone. But as we plan tonight's celebration of all the very deserving candidates and award winners, our focus was on making this event something that you will truly remember for a long time and you'll enjoy while you're here with us this evening. Each of us here tonight, everyone in this sold-out crowd, round of applause for all of you 700 people. This is huge. Each of us here is driven by different things that are very important to us. These are our whys. Like Christy said, why we're here supporting our organization, but all of you are here for different reasons. These whys inspire us to give our best each day and achieve our goals. And much like each of us here is a part of supporting others as parents, family members, teammates, coaches, teachers, and Lions Club members, the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides support to thousands of Kentuckians every year. Like Christy mentioned, we were founded in 1954 and have been celebrating and recognizing Mr. Kentucky basketball since that year, Vernon Hatton being the first one. We're grateful that this special tradition has continued and also that we're proud to continue to recognize Miss Kentucky basketball each year, dating back to 1976. Donna Murphy, who's with us this evening, celebrating a rich history of celebrating the male and female Kentucky student athletes. Much like the history of those awards has continued, so has the impactful work of the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation. We're guided every day by our mission, which is our why, to provide vision services through education, detection, prevention, treatment, and empowerment. And through collaborative partnerships, we enable greater independence and increased quality of life for all Kentuckians while focusing specifically on children and adults in financial need. This why guides our work every day, and we always provide our programs and services free of charge to every person we touch. You'll notice on your tables there are signs that have information about our services and programs, as well as images about people who have been positively impacted by our work. I'd like to highlight the fact that these people are real people like me and you. They represent different socioeconomic backgrounds, different genders, different ages, races, all different people, but they're all guided by the commonality that they are touched by our why, our programs and services to help those in need. You see Carolyn and Sophie, who both received financial assistance for important eye surgeries through our Patron program. For decades, our Patron program has provided financial assistance to many Kentuckians who are under or uninsured. They are in need of sight-saving surgeries, and we have supported just in the past 5 years 206 individuals with more than $313,000 in financial assistance to fund those sight-saving surgeries. You might see Amelia. She received a free vision screening through our KidSight program when she was just 20 months old. Thanks to the screening, her parents took her for a full examination that revealed she had retinal myelinations. She received treatment and now has no vision issues, so her life looks very bright thanks to our screenings done by passionate volunteers. You see Noah, who participated in a KidSight screening when he was just 19 months old. He wasn't walking because he couldn't see the floor. Based on the free vision screening, he proceeded for a full examination, and within a week of getting his glasses, he was up and running like he should have been. Today, he thrives in school and many extracurricular activities. You see Jack, whose life was also touched thanks to a screening provided through our KidSight program. He's now a proficient piano player and excels in school thanks to his glasses. As a parent of 4 young children myself, I know the value and the peace of mind that this KidSight program provides. So we're proud to continue to provide free vision screenings to thousands of children every year so that they have no concern about vision abnormalities that could be corrected and provide a lifelong bright future. The KidSight program has provided free vision screenings to more than 273,000 children since 2004. To put that in perspective, if we brought all those children together, they would fill Rupp Arena more than 13 times. You see Avron, who's legally blind due to a brain injury from birth. He received financial assistance through our Hollerin program to purchase an iPad that is used for light and movement activities through apps that are installed on it, as well as a mini light box to help him develop functional vision. You also see Victor, who was a recipient of a Habitat for Humanity home that he and his family now proudly live in, and part of that was funded through our Hollerin program, and our staff even went on site to help build Victor's home. Our Hollerin program has been in existence since 1967, and through the program, we have provided assistance to thousands of individuals, including more than 200 individuals in the past 5 years alone, to provide assistance to low-income, legally blind individuals. You see a picture of one of our 2 vision vans. Both vans are housed with vision screening equipment and are available to be used for community events, health fairs, and other gatherings to provide free vision screenings to older children and adults. You see a group of KLEF volunteers at the Kentucky State Fair, where annually we provide free vision screenings to thousands of Kentuckians. Through this program, more than 280,000 individuals have received free vision screenings since 2002. You see a picture of Peggy, who was one of the first patients to be seen in our low vision clinic. She wanted to know if she could have any chance at resuming one of her favorite hobbies, quilting and sewing. The smile and excitement she had when she left our clinic were unmatched. We opened our low vision clinic in November of 2024. This clinic provides no-cost low vision exams to individuals from Kentucky and surrounding areas, restoring independence, dignity, and joy. Through specialized care, advanced tools, and compassionate support, our clinic empowers individuals to reclaim their independence and quality of life. We invest more than $650 per patient exam, and so far have served 214 patients through our low vision clinic, ranging in ages from 7 to 102 years of age. We've invested more than $154,000 so far for this life-changing resource. We're funding restored optimism and gratitude that patients have after visiting our clinic, and it's remarkable. It drives our why. You also see information about some of the other services KLEF provides to those in need, other examples of our why. The work of KLEF, though, cannot be completed with just a few people. It takes dedication from many. So I invite each of you to learn more about our work and to join us as we work to enhance the quality of life for Kentuckians through our vision-related programs and services. As I mentioned, we never charge for any of our programs, and we provide them to thousands of people every year. Simply put, it's the generosity of people like you and me that make our work possible, so we can continue to touch the lives and change them one at a time for people like Carolyn, Sophie, Amelia, Noah, Jack, Avron, Vicky, Peggy, and thousands more. So thanks to the generosity of our sponsors, ticket purchasers, and each of you here tonight, we will continue to do this impactful work. Tonight, you can help us to celebrate not only the tremendous accomplishments of every deserving candidate and award winner, but you can help us make a brighter future for many Kentuckians from near and far for many years to come. To learn more about how you can contribute your time, talent, and treasures, I encourage you to visit our website, kylionseye.org. Learn about our why and become part of it. Congratulations and thank you to every person in this room. By being here tonight, you're not only supporting these candidates and award winners, but you are also helping make this work possible. You're helping our whys be funded, and together, on behalf of our staff and volunteers, I extend sincere thanks to each of you for being here. Wish you a great night, and congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
All right, so just a few more quick notes about the online auction. It's live now. It's going to end in about 30 minutes at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You've got the QR code on your tables, and get those bids in before 7 o'clock, and then you can pick everything up at the conclusion of the program. You can pick everything up, so we want to say thank you to all those folks that helped solicit items for that as well, too. So everything going for a very great cause. All right, we also want to thank our sponsors. We have a lot of really great sponsors that have helped make this event possible. So tremendously grateful to Community Trust Bank, the Louisville Downtown Lions Club, Park National Bank, UK Healthcare Advanced Eye Care, the Network for Hope, MCF Advisors, Jostens, Audiovisual Technologies, Prep Spin, and Tanya Witt Photo. We also want to say a special thanks again to the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches for their support as well. So we're going to take a break for dinner. We're going to start back at 7:05, just so that you guys can keep that in mind. So we're going to break for dinner and be back then. Welcome into Rupp Arena, where in just a few short weeks, one girls basketball team and one boys basketball team will etch their names in high school basketball history as they vie for the Kentucky Athletic Association High School State Championship. And along with that, there are two other names that are going to be etched in history, and that is going to be Mr. and Miss Kentucky basketball. So I'm Christy Thomas with the UK Sports Network, and that's what our business is here today, is finding out who those candidates are for Mr. and Miss Basketball, which is here. I cannot believe that we're already talking about this, but joining me now is Lindy Lampkin, the Executive Director of the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation, who puts on this amazing banquet and this amazing night for these athletes. So tell us a little bit about what's going on. It's happening on March 22nd.
Yes, and like you said, hard to believe it's already here.
Yes.
Basketball season, year-round for Kentucky, but
Right.
especially this fun time of year. But all in support of celebrating these high school athletes. Our organization, the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation, was founded in 1954 and has been naming Mr. and Miss Kentucky basketball for many years. So a great, rich history, and we're looking forward to this year's winners. But it's all in support of our mission, which is to provide vision services through education, detection, prevention, treatment, and empowerment. And we have collaborative partnerships that enable us to provide greater independence and increase quality of life for all Kentuckians while focusing on children and adults in financial need. So this is our biggest annual fundraising event of the year. So we invite supporters from near and far to come out to our event. Tickets and tables are for sale now, only through March 6th. So you definitely want to get in because we typically sell out, as
Always,
you remember.
every year. Yes.
We fill the Griffin Gate Marriott, which is here in Lexington, bring supporters and the high school athletes, their families, their coaches, friends. It's just a great celebration event, but all knowing that it's supporting a good cause. So we provide our vision services to tens of thousands of people, would fill Rupp Arena many times at no cost to them, always free of charge. And it's from children to adults. We have wonderful programs, and it wouldn't be possible without support of this event and the proceeds that it provides.
It's a beautiful banquet, to your point. It's at the Marriott Griffin Gate, and it's always a packed house. So definitely get your tickets, get in on that now. But if you can't be there, you can still help, because there'll be a great online auction.
Yes, so we host an online auction that opens on March 16th, so watch for information on that. Anyone can bid. So grandma in Colorado that can, she can bid. We get the items to the winners. So near and far, whether you're at the event or not, that's a great way to participate. If you are at the event, you can take home your items that you win that night. There's something for everyone.
Oh, they're great. Yeah, everything's
Kentucky
great.
and beyond.
Yes.
So watch for that. So the online auction, the 16th through the 22nd. But as I mentioned, tickets are for sale now. You can go to mrandmisskybasketball.com/tickets. You'll learn a little bit more about the event, get your tickets before they sell out, and the deadline there is Friday, March 6th. So just a couple weeks. So don't procrastinate. Don't miss out. It's the place to be in the midst of the wonderful state of Kentucky March basketball. It's a great spot.
Nobody does basketball like we do, so you're going to come off of a girls' state championship, a boys' state championship, follow that up with this announcement on March 22nd. And hey, it's not every day you get to stand in Rupp Arena with a hoop right here. We might
slam dunk.
We could, that's what you need to know, is Mr. and Miss Basketball is a slam dunk. So make sure you get your tickets and go. But a lot of great supporters as well too. You all have had a lot of businesses that have really been a part of this for a long time.
Absolutely. Yeah, many sponsors that help us to make it an approachable event to people from near and far. We're grateful for that support.
Yeah.
They help us celebrate. The event is really special. I mean, right? You've got all of these award winners, and then the candidates, obviously, then the pinnacle, the Mr. and Miss Kentucky basketball. But what great opportunity to be there and be celebrated, right, for the accomplishments on and off the court. So definitely couldn't do it without our sponsors, and we'd love to be able to recognize them for sure many times.
That's right. Well, a big thank you to them. We'll tell you who they are right now. It's Community Trust Bank, the Louisville Downtown Lions Club, Network for Hope, UK Healthcare Advanced Eye Care, Park National Bank, MCF Advisors, Jostens, Prep Spin, Audiovisual Techniques, Tanya Witt Photography, and the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches.
This is where worry turns into relief, where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
Well, there are a lot of folks that certainly helped this banquet take place on March 22nd, and the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches is one of them. You play a huge part in this. Joining me now is Scott Chalk, who's the executive director of the KABC. Talk a little bit about that partnership and what that is about.
You know, our partnership with the Lions Eye Foundation has been a great thing for us. It's basically our charity. We've been with the Lions for forever, and working together on the game, on Mr. and Miss Basketball. So we love the foundation. We want to help any way we can. The banquet kind of came out of some discussions between the Lions and Ken Trivett, our past director, and that was a great idea, and we put it together. And I mean, it's been a great thing for the Lions Eye Foundation, and just for the charity and for all the people that benefit from it. And we're excited to be a part of it, and it's a privilege to kind of be involved with a charity and kind of for over the years for a long span, which is kind of a neat thing for us.
Yeah, talk about the KABC and who you are and really what the role is for the KABC.
Yeah, Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches, been around for over 20 years now. We've tried to started in the 90s, and we've tried to just support coaches and support the game in Kentucky, which we think is the greatest high school basketball there is.
Yeah.
So we've tried to be a resource for coaches, recognize and award coaches, which is one of our main things we do, and players. Consequently, making the game better for the players, really, which is what it's all about. And of course, our partnership with the Lions Eye Foundation and doing the All-Star game and all those things. But really, our main focus and our mission is to support coaches so that they can better serve the students and student athletes that play the game in Kentucky.
Well, you feel right at home in this seat then. You've been here a time or two. No, you know what it's like to be down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel good?
The seats are a little nicer than when I was here before.
Yeah, times have changed, right? Yeah. So talk about then the process. We are today announcing the candidates for Mr. and Miss Basketball. How does one get to be a candidate? How do they get, and then how do we vote on Mr. and Miss Basketball and determine a winner?
Okay. It's for seniors, of course. We do it for seniors. That's been a long-standing tradition in Kentucky that Mr. and Miss Basketball are a senior, and so it is for seniors only. We vote on through our Coaches Association, through all the seniors in each region. We vote for a Regional Player of the Year, which then also becomes a candidate for Miss and Miss Basketball, and that includes ties or anything else that happens. So we do that voting, and then once they're all selected, we have a vote, which includes not only the coaches from every school, but also media and those kind of people that can vote on Mr. and Miss Basketball, the actual candidate, and it's announced at the banquet.
And it's media from all over the state.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so this, and again, I want to go back to this, talking about being a senior, because this really is, once you become Mr. or Miss Basketball, you then become the number one on the All-Star team. So this is, and it's quite an honor, but there'll be a lot of folks that'll say, hey, well, what about so-and-so? They're a junior, they're a sophomore, they're a freshman, really coming on big. There are plenty of awards out there for those folks,
absolutely.
But this is reserved just for seniors, which makes it very special.
Yeah, and it's really a 4-year award.
Sure.
Nobody kind of wins Mr. Basketball or Miss Basketball like just on their senior year. Nobody's ever heard of you, all of a sudden you win it. It usually does not happen that way. It's kind of this person kind of gets a reputation as a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, whatever, and people know about him, they want to see him, and even King of the Bluegrass Tournament tries to invite all the people that are kind of candidates, with those players. So it's a 4-year award. It's not just something that's just, this year we decided. So you have to kind of build a resume.
Right.
So that's why it's important that it's a senior, and I think it's a good thing. Everybody has a chance at it once.
And speaking of the game, then tell us about that, because once this is established and once everyone graduates, we have a Kentucky-Indiana All-Star game, and it's pretty good stuff. Yeah,
it's exciting. It's the oldest running All-Star game in the nation.
Yeah.
We're over 80 years now.
That's crazy.
So it's a pretty, we try to keep it alive because it is a unique and kind of amazing thing. And the rivalry between Kentucky and Indiana is so big. I was watching the thing on the ABA. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yes.
It's come out now, but they were talking about how basketball began in Indiana. But we want to show that Kentucky is the place, the capital of basketball in America. So it was like, it's still going on, it's the same kind of thing. So, we just take a lot of pride. It's a lot of fun. Indiana has a lot of pride in it. So do we. We want to put together a good all-star team that's, it's kind of like making the Olympic team. We got to put together the very best team we can so that we can try to beat Indiana. And it's a big deal for us. And we'll play June 5th and 6th. The 5th we'll play here in Lexington, and then at Lexington Catholic High School. And then on the 6th we'll go up and play at Gamebridge Arena where the Pacers play for the second night of it. And so it's It's an honor. It's a special thing. Nobody plays in it and then it's like, well, I wish I hadn't done that. I mean, everybody's so
It's an
excited
honor, right.
that they got to do it. So, I mean, it's a big deal.
I think for those of us that played basketball in the state of Kentucky, we certainly understand the value of that, and we certainly understand the value of this Mr. and Miss Basketball Award. So, Scott, thank you. Thank you to the KABC and all the support that you provide all the coaches across the state of Kentucky, but also your support of basketball and then your support of the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation and of this award. We certainly appreciate it.
I appreciate it. It's our pleasure to do it. We enjoy it.
Well, we want to see you on March 22nd, so here's how you can get tickets. We'll first share the winners of the 3 student awards that will be presented during the 2026 event. First is the Donna L.J. Murphy Award. This winner is selected by the Donna L.J. Murphy family and is awarded to a skilled senior female college-bound basketball student athlete with proven academic credentials, possessing integrity, strong work ethic, a positive attitude, and who can be defined as a servant leader. This year's award will be presented to T. Yeast from George Rogers Clark High School. T has played varsity basketball for 6 years while maintaining an impressive 4.37 GPA and is committed to attend Robert Morris University to play basketball and pursue a nursing degree. Congratulations to T. Yeast, the 2026 recipient of the Donna L.J. Murphy Award. The William Mr. Wildcat Bill Kitely Award winner is selected by a former team manager who worked under Mr. Kitely at the University of Kentucky and is awarded to a senior basketball manager who's made an impact on his or her team and has excelled outside of the basketball gym as well. This year's award will be presented to Alyssa Pittman from Mercer County High School. Alyssa has been a manager of the boys basketball team as well as the boys football team throughout her high school career, all while maintaining a 3.94 GPA and participating in several clubs and volunteering for numerous organizations. Congratulations to Alyssa Pittman, the 2026 recipient of the William Mr. Wildcat Bill Kitely Award. The Wawa Jones Award winner is selected by the family of the late Wawa Jones, a multi-sport athlete at the University of Kentucky and an Olympic gold medalist with Rupp's Fabulous 5. This year's award will be presented to Blake Burnett from Bell County High School. Blake has been a 4-year starter and leader for the football, basketball, and baseball teams at Bell County. He's been the quarterback, free safety, point guard, and pitcher and shortstop. Congratulations to Blake Burnett, the 2026 recipient of the Wawa Jones Award. Here are the 2026 KABC Regional Players of the Year and Miss Kentucky basketball candidates, starting with Region 1. KABC Region 1 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Sailor Lowe from Callaway County. She's averaging 21 points and 9 rebounds per game for the Lakers this season and has signed with the University of North Alabama. KABC Region 2 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Italia Green. A recent Kentucky State University signee, wears number 25 for Henderson County. She's averaging 17 points and 4 rebounds a game this season. KABC Region 3 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Kennedy Lane, a guard from Davis County High School who's averaging 23 points and shooting 81% from the free throw line this season. KABC Region 4 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Deborah Patrick for Allen County, Scottsville. As a center, she's averaging 13 points a game and pulling down 9 boards. KABC Region 5 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Nora Kate Simpson from Nelson County. Simpson, a Brescia University commit, is averaging 16 points and 7 boards per game for the Lady Cards this season. KABC Region 6 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Keziah Renee from Butler Traditional High School. She leads the Bearettes in scoring and rebounding, averaging 16 points and 6 rebounds per game. KABC Region 7 Co-Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Ashlyn James for Assumption. Ashlyn has signed with Indiana University and is averaging 14 points a game, shooting 73% at the charity stripe. KABC Region 7 Co-Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Bree Wilkins for Sacred Heart Academy. Bree is committed to play for Marshall University and is averaging 18 points and 6 rebounds per game for the Valkyries this season. KABC Region 8 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Madison Young for South Oldham. She's averaging 19 points and 9 rebounds per game and is signed to play for Illinois State next season. KABC Region 9 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Jalen Jones from Ryle High School. A recent Western Illinois State commit, Jalen is averaging 21 points and 5 rebounds per game, shooting 81% from the free throw line. KABC Region 10 Co-Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Isabella Jasaria, a small forward with Campbell County. Izzy has been averaging 16 points and 10 boards per game this season and is signed to play with Thomas More University. KABC Region 10 Co-Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is T. Yeast, a guard from George Rogers Clark. T is committed to play for Robert Morris University and is averaging 12 points and 4 rebounds per game. KABC Region 11 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Piper Graham, a point guard at Lexington Christian Academy. Piper is averaging 19 points and 5 rebounds per game for the Lady Eagles. KABC Region 12 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Taylor King, a point guard for Rockcastle County. She's averaging 19 points and 7 rebounds per game for the Lady Rockets. KABC Region 13 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Kyrie Lamb from Bell County. Wearing the 00 jersey, Lamb leads her team in scoring with 19 points and 14 rebounds per game. KABC Region 14 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Ava Napier, a guard for Leslie County. Ava's averaging 13 points and 4 rebounds per game while shooting 73% from the foul line. KABC Region 15 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Kylie Alvin, a point guard from Pikeville High School. Kylie is signed to play with the University of Pikeville while averaging 18 points and 6 rebounds per game. KABC Region 16 Player of the Year and candidate for Miss Kentucky basketball is Gabby Carley from Ashland Blazer High School. A recent Malone University commit, Gabby is averaging 15 points and 6 rebounds per game while shooting 71% from the charity stripe.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Each face you see represents a story of hope, a life saved, or an enduring legacy. Every story begins with the power of yes. Organ donation saves lives. Network for Hope is here to honor that mission. Say yes to hope. Join our mission and inspire change.
This is where worry turns into relief, where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
Here are the 2026 Mr. Kentucky basketball candidates and KABC Regional Players of the Year. KABC Region 1 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky basketball is Miles Woodfork from McCracken County High School. He's averaging 24 points a game and shooting 77% from the charity stripe. KABC Region 2 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky basketball is Bray Kirk from Lyon County High School. He leads the team in scoring with 21 points per game and 4 rebounds for the Lions. KABC Region 3 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky basketball is Jonathan Moss, a guard at Davis County. He's signed with Chattanooga and has been averaging 24 points per game while shooting 88% from the free throw line. KABC Region 4 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky basketball is Jackson Mason, who wears the number 21 jersey for the Clinton County Bulldogs. He's averaging 17 points and 8 rebounds per game this season. KABC Region 5 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Jalen Crane from Caverna. Jalen is averaging 17 points and 5 rebounds per game. KABC Region 6 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Davon Harrison for the Jeffersontown Chargers. He's averaging 16 points per game and shooting 74% from the free throw line. KABC Region 7 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Jeremiah Jackson from St. X. Wearing number 23 for the Tigers, Jeremiah averages 17 points and 7 rebounds per game. KABC Region 8 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Andrew Sparrow. Andrew wears the number 24 jersey for Anderson County High School and is averaging 19 points and 6 rebounds per game. KABC Region 9 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is number 1 Athens McGillis from Covington Catholic. Athens is averaging 23 points per game and shooting 80% from the free throw line this season. KABC Region 10 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Malachi Ashford, a guard for the George Rogers Clark Cardinals. Malachi is averaging 13 points and 3 rebounds per game this season. KABC Region 11 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Jake Feldhaus from Madison Central High School. He's a recent commit to Belmont University and is averaging 21 points and 13 rebounds per game. KABC Region 12 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Kendall Phillips, number 23 with the Wayne County Cardinals. He's averaging 21 points and 5 rebounds per game this season. KABC Region 13 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Reese Davidson from North Laurel High School. Reese is averaging 20 points and 8 rebounds per game this season and is signed to play with Liberty University. KABC Region 14 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Seth Cottle, a shooting guard for the Hazard Bulldogs. Seth is averaging 21 points and 6 rebounds per game this season. KABC Region 15 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Brady Johnson from Shelby Valley High School. Brady's averaging 20 points and 9 rebounds per game this season. KABC Region 16 Player of the Year and candidate for Mr. Kentucky Basketball is Jacob Spurlock from Boyd County. He's averaging 28 points and 9 rebounds per game this season and is signed to play at Youngstown State.
This is where worry turns into relief, where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
Each face you see represents a story of hope, a life saved, or an enduring legacy. Every story begins with the power of yes. Organ donation saves lives. Network for Hope is here to honor that mission. Say yes to hope. Join our mission and inspire change.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled, his part of the big lunch meeting, and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
So a big congratulations to all of our candidates. What an honor. Even if you don't win, Lindy, this is such an honor to just be a part of this and to be nominated. So big congratulations to all these athletes.
Absolutely. I mean, as a parent, you can only imagine, right? And just the coaches, the time they've put in, and just to be recognized, and just all in support of a good cause.
Right.
That's what really makes our organization proud and happy to be part of this, right? It's history in the making, and it's helping people that need our vision services. So I think what better opportunity for a slam dunk. Right?
And it just gets better and better every year. I can tell you, I've been involved for some years now, and you guys the KLEF does such a great job with this event. So trust me when I tell you, people definitely want to get tickets, and they better do it quick, right?
Yes, yeah. We anticipate a sellout again, so make sure you visit mrandmisskybasketball.com/tickets. Snatch them up. Be sure you're on the list, and be there. Be there for the history happening, for the celebration, for great energy. Learning a little bit more about our organization, and just making it a night to remember. Right?
It's always a night to remember. It's a ton of fun. So thank you to the KLEF for doing this and being such a huge part of it. Kentucky history in the making for sure. So be sure to join us on March 22nd at Marriott Griffin Gate. We hope to see you there.
This is where worry turns into relief. Where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine. Believe in hope, in willpower, and work. In seeking, in screening, in knowing, in treating, in dedication, determination, and we're getting through this, whatever it takes. In bravery, in breakthroughs, in beating the odds. Believe in a cancer-free future for all of Kentucky. Believe in Markey.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Drayton Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
This is where worry turns into relief. Where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
I'm so glad to be a part of the Mingy family. For 30 years, Mingy Beef Jerky has given us the finest cuts of hand-sliced beef jerky right here in Paris, Kentucky. I love it so much they gave me my own locker. When I'm in the studio or on the go, Mingy Beef Jerky makes the perfect snack. Don't let yourself get hungry. Enjoy Mingy Beef Jerky, serving Kentucky since 1994. Mingy Meat Sticks make you quicker, happier, and keep you at the top of your game. At ABC 36, this on-the-go snack keeps us energized with 2 flavors to choose from, mild and teriyaki. These low-carb, high-protein meat sticks will get you through your hectic day. Delicious and convenient, these healthy Mingy snacks are packed full of goodness. The ABC 36 team is fueled by Mingy Beef Jerky.
Whoa, whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clark's number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clark's.
I'm so glad to be a part of the Mingy family. For 30 years, Mingy Beef Jerky has given us the finest cuts of hand-sliced beef jerky right here in Paris, Kentucky. I love it so much they gave me my own locker. When I'm in the studio or on the go, Mingy Beef Jerky makes the perfect snack. Don't let yourself get hungry. Enjoy Mingy Beef Jerky, serving Kentucky since 1994.
All right, folks, we are ready to get going. We've got some business to attend to here, so if everyone doesn't mind to go ahead and grab a seat. And the right side, I've already told y'all, the right side of the room's rowdy tonight. Y'all already know. All right, guys, we're ready to get started. If you all are ready, we are ready. So hopefully everyone enjoyed dinner, and please know that you can continue to enjoy your dessert. And if you need drinks, of course, you know they're in the back as well, too. We want to remind you that the online auction is done. It has concluded, and they will be gathering those items and getting those ready to go for you to pick up after the event is over, okay? So when the event concludes is when you can go to the lobby. There is a room here, and there'll be some folks out there directing you which way you need to go to be able to collect your auction items. So a couple things, yes? Yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, so we, first of all, I want to ask you guys, by applause, can you guys tell me who is attending this event for the very first time? By applause. Okay. I love those that raise their hand, though. I see you. I see you that raise your hand. What about, have you been, do I have any 5-year folks? Has anybody been coming to this event regularly, and this is 5 or more years that you've been coming? By applause. Don't be shy. Don't be shy if you've been coming. Okay, I figured. I see you back there. I figured there were a few. All right, what about 10 years or more? Do I have any 10 years or more? A few? The KABC table is tired. Y'all are tired. I see you. Y'all are tired. What about, okay, so this event, they have been doing this event as is, like this, in this kind of environment for 15 years. The KLEF has been doing it for 15 years. So has anyone attended all 15 of the event? Scott Chalk is clapping for himself. We'll applaud for you. Yeah, give him a round of applause, would you? He said, I have to be here. It's a requirement, right? You have to be here. Yeah, you have to be here. Well, welcome to all the first-timers. Welcome. You all are now a part of history, and so this is what is so amazing about this event. Those that have supported it for years and years and continue to come, we are so glad that you're here. We love to have your continued support. Now, I'm going to ask you a few trick questions. There's no prize for any of these, okay? But I'm going to ask you a few trick questions to start out. And you should know the answer to this if you were paying attention. The right side of the room may not be paying attention, though. But if you had been paying attention, you would know the first Mr. Basketball. Anyone? Vernon Hatton. If you were paying attention, you knew that the executive director of KLEF, Lindy Lampkin, said that a little earlier, right? Back in what year? 1954. Very good, very good. All right, what about our first Miss Basketball? Donna Murphy. That you all better know that because she's here. She's actually here. So, yeah, you're going to hear from her in a little bit. All right. Here's another one for you then. What region has had the most Mr. winners? What region? Just shout it out to me. 11. I heard a couple of 11s. It's 11 region. Do you know how many? Actually don't know, to be honest with you. I thought I had that in my notes, and I don't. Somebody do some research on that real quick, would you? Google that. I do have the girls, though. What regions had the most winners for the girls? What region? Let me hear you loud. 6. I heard 6. The 6th region has had the most. How many winners from the 6th region? I do have this number. I did do my homework on this one. 5 is close. 6 winners have come to us out of the 6th region. So what school has had the most Mr. winners? Anybody know what school? Henry Clay, I heard that. Nope, that's not right. It's a good guess, though. Ballard, nope. I heard a male. Male is right. How many winners out of male? Nope. Nope. 4, no, 5. Scott's got it. 5 winners out of male high school. All right. What school has the most Miss winners? Anyone? What school has the most Miss winners? Sacred Heart. How many? 3. I heard a 3 back here. Yes, 3 winners from Sacred Heart. That's exactly right. Y'all are pretty good with your trivia, but somebody's going to keep me honest on mine about the 11th region. How many came from the 11th? So, all right, we want to get started with a couple of our awards. We are honoring nearly 50 student athletes tonight. And we also want to say a big thank you. You guys should give a big round of applause to all of those folks that came here to support you tonight. So why don't you all applaud all your parents and family and all those folks that came? It takes a village, lots of folks here. But these first 3 student athlete awards that we're going to present this evening are honoring their namesakes, as well as honoring fine student athletes that have been nominated for these awards by either their coach, athletic director, or principal. These nominations were submitted in January, and all the nominations were given to a selection committee for each award, and then the winners were determined by those that were on the selection committee. We want to now welcome to the stage Donna L.J. Murphy, along with Haley Williamson, representing Network for Hope, who's sponsoring the 2026 Donna Murphy Award. This award, of course, is named after Donna Murphy, who is what? The first Miss Kentucky basketball. You got it. She played basketball at Newport High School and went on to become an All-American and graduated from Morehead State. She was their first female student athlete to have her jersey retired. She's a member of 11 Halls of Fame. That's all of them. That's all of the Halls of Fame. That's incredible. She's award. The Donna L.J. Murphy Award is awarded to a female high school senior player who exemplifies the essence of being a true student athlete. Would you all please join me in welcoming Ms. Donna L.J. Murphy?
How are y'all doing this evening? How are y'all doing this evening? This is a good day. It was a wonderful, Lord gave us a wonderful day today. And at my age and stage of my life, every day is a good day for me. All right? And this is a great day to celebrate all you young student athletes. It's just a beautiful thing to see you guys. I know what you do, and I know what you've done to get to where you are. And that's awesome. And I just pray and hope that each of you will find your way using what the good Lord has given you. And basketball is just one of your skills. It's one of your talents. You all have many others. And I hope in time you will find those other areas of your life that you were placed on this earth to do. But from here on in, I just want to say that I am humbled and I am honored and grateful to the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation to be able to present this award that carries my namesake. And I'm still amongst the living. So that's cool. And I had someone at my table ask me how long has it been, and she said 50 years. I said 50 years, dang, I'm old. 1976 was a long time ago, and things have changed for women's sports, and I'm glad they have. But you young ladies and young men, particularly young ladies, there's a lot of shoulders that I stood on to get to where I am, and you guys are standing on a lot of shoulders, and you see all the opportunities that you have. So it is such a wonderful thing that you are living in this age and stage to see these kind of things where there's more equity. I'm not going to say equality. There's more equity, and you all are having opportunities to show what you can do. I was back in the day, played against guys, and they said women shouldn't be playing. And there were women that played, said it was a men's sport. So when the state tournament came along, because there had been other state tournaments, and they shut them down in the 30s. And so when it came along in 75, my team from Newport, we were able to go. And that is when I was able to see that, yes, women could play, And when I was given the MVP of that tournament, that's one of the awards that meant the most to me, because it signified that people recognized that girls could play the ball game too. So, and now we got all kinds of MVPs, and we got all kinds of All-American awards and those kind of things. And just relish in those and any awards you get. Everybody here, whether you leave here with an award or not, you all are very special. You are very special. God's given you so many things that yet for you to see that you have. So with that being said, I'd like to just stop and say that this next person that is going to receive this award, she's a Kentucky female senior basketball player who has excelled in the classroom, on the court, and in the community. All of the nominees had to submit a short essay about how they intend to transfer what they've learned through playing basketball into their professional lives. I commend all the nominees, but I could only choose one. And this year's Donna L.J. Murphy Award goes to Miss T. Yeast of state champion George Rogers Clark. And can I say this? She was also the MVP of the state tournament. You know, so that's cool. And she'll be taking her talents to Robert Morris University in the fall, and she's one of Kentucky's finest. And it's a pleasure for me to give you this award. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Congratulations, T. Beautiful words, Donna. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. In 2014, the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation was inspired to create an award for multi-sport student athletes who perform just as well in class and in the community as they do on the court or on the field. So we partnered with one of the most well-known multi-sport athletes from the Commonwealth, the great Wallace Wawa Jones, to create this award. Here to present the Wawa Jones Award to the 2026 recipient is Mrs. Ira Jones Dawson, the daughter of the late Mr. Jones. And helping to present the award is Megan Chestnut with UK Healthcare Advanced Eye Care and this year's award sponsor.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here and to present this award in my dad's memory. I would like to say thank you to the Kentucky Lion Eye Foundation and all their support for allowing us to be here and give this award. For those who are not familiar with my father, he played sports for the University of Kentucky. He is known for football, basketball, and baseball, but he also ran track. He played football under Coach Bear Bryant. He played basketball under Adolph Rupp. He was All-American in football and basketball. He was honored as SEC Living Legend in football and basketball. He was All-American in football and basketball. He was on the Kentucky team that went back-to-back for Kentucky in NCAA, 1948 and 1949. In 1948, he was on the team that went to London, England to participate in the Summer Olympics. Back then, they went by ship because nobody really flew big teams like that. They brought home the gold medal, and they were known for the Fabulous Five. The Wawa Jones Award is presented to a high school senior who is a leader, he is respected, he contributes to his community. Another criteria is that he is a good student in the classroom. We always receive wonderful applications, but as we always say, you can only choose one. You have to look for that special one. This young man plays 3 sports. He plays football, basketball, and baseball. In football, he is the starting quarterback and free safety for all 4 years. As a quarterback, he threw for nearly 4,300 yards, 48 touchdowns with only 10 interceptions. He also rushed 10 times for approximately 1,500 yards and an additional 24 touchdowns. While playing defense, he had over 180 tackles. He forced tackles, he forced fumbles, and he recovered fumbles. Nothing was stopping him. He recorded 46 wins and only 9 losses. In basketball, he was a starting point guard all 4 years. The past 2 years, he led his team to the scoring and rebounding. He was on track for the 2000 Career Point Club. He has over 650 rebounds. He averages 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. As a baseball, he is a starting pitcher. He was asked to come up and play on the high school varsity team when he was in the 8th grade. He moved up, he pitched, helped them seal the 2A Section 7 championship game. He has been a starter every year. So far in his career, he has 250 strikes and 92 hits. His batting average is 382. Between RBIs, stolen bases, he is amazing. I'm sure he will show us more on top of what he's going to do this year. And on top of that, he has over a 4.0 grade point average. When talking to his football coach, he told me how humble this man is, how considerate he is, and talking to him today, that is so true. When reading this bio, he reminded me of my dad. That's why, I'd like to give this award to Bell County High School, Blake Burnett.
Oh, you did great. You did great. I think it's the raw emotion of that makes it even more special. So thank you very much. That was great. In 2017, the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation, along with the late Rob Gayhart, former team manager for the University of Kentucky, and the family of the late Bill Kitely, created an award to honor a special high school basketball team manager, as these student athletes are sometimes overlooked and they do a tremendous amount of work for their teams and their coaches. So the award is known as the William Mr. Wildcat Bill Kitely Award. And joining us now to present this award is Spencer Tatum, who is a former team manager for UK, and Mr. Kitely's daughter, Karen Marlowe.
It is my pleasure this evening to present the Mr. Wildcat Bill Kitely Award to a student manager who has been exceptional in all the behind-the-scenes things that no one really knows what goes on unless you've been in that role. She has excelled in the classroom and in the community, and like I said, she has put in many hours behind the scenes to excel at this position. This year, we would like to recognize from Mercer County High School, Miss Alyssa Pittman.
All right, so now we'd like to welcome the current Kentucky All-Star Game Director and Executive Director of the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches, Scott Chalk. He's going to give us a little discussion about the Players of the Year and the candidates, along with the Kentucky-Indiana All-Star Game that's coming up very soon.
Really happy to be here tonight. We would like to, first of all, as the KABC and as the Coaches Association, thank the Lions Club for continuing to work as partners. It's a great charity. We've been fortunate to work with them for a long, long time, longer than even the 15 years this event's been around. So it's a special thing for us, and it's something that we really look forward to every year. They've done a great job over the years of helping not only with Mr. and Miss Basketball, with running the game and those kind of things. So the All-Star Game this year against Indiana, Kentucky-Indiana All-Star Classic. It's the oldest All-Star game in the country. June 5th at Lexington Catholic will be our game, and then we'll play on June 6th in Indianapolis. First thing I'd like to say is we would love to have all these number of people at the game. That would be great. That would really be helpful. So it's a charity game, and we don't make a lot of money on it, but we're trying to keep it going because it is such a special event, and so many people really feel like it's such a unique thing that they don't want to see it die. So we're trying to do it. I want to congratulate all these all-stars, especially, and these people that have made their opportunity to be Player of the Year. It's a big deal. Coaches from each region voted to make you the award winner, and that's special because they see you more than any other people around, any of their opponent around your region, people see you and they know you, and if they vote you the best player in your region, that's a big deal, and it's something to be proud of. So we like that setup, and we're happy to congratulate you and award you. We will, over the course of the next 2 weeks, begin reaching out and selecting the committee will reach out and select the all-star team for both boys and girls for the Kentucky Indiana All-Stars, and we hope that each of you that gets selected will be able to participate, and we'll want to do that. It is a great event, and as I said, June 5th and 6th, very unique situation and something that you will always remember if you're a part of it. So we appreciate that, and we hope that you'll be able to do it. I want to thank, lastly, Lindy and Karen and Jennifer in particular with the Lions Eye Foundation for their work. They do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff and working with us in conjunction. And I want to thank Kayla Van, who's my assistant, who's going to help with the next thing, but she does a great job helping organize all the details on these awards and that kind of thing. So I want to be sure to thank them. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you on June 5th when we beat Indiana again.
All right, so we are now going to ask Kayla Van Hoos, again, representing the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches, and Lindy Lampkin with the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation, to present our next awards. We've got a long history with the KLEF and the KABC working together to support high school basketball. So in 2018, the two groups decided to present stat leaders in Kentucky. So each year, the KHSAA compiles statistical data from coaches across the state. And tonight, we're awarding the top stat leaders for the 25-26 regular season. So starting with our scoring leaders, and this is based on points per game during the regular season. The scoring leader for the girls, we're starting with Lillian Klee from St. Patrick. Lillian played in 22 regular season games, scoring 642 total points. She averaged 29.2 points per game. For the boys, please congratulate Corey Flincham from Lee County. Corey played in 25 regular season games, scoring 934 total points. I'm not very good at math, but I can tell you that that's an average of 37.4 points per game. There are some teams that don't average 37 points per game, so congratulations to him. Our regular season field goal percentage leaders for the girls, please congratulate Paige Harrison from Meade County. Paige played in 26 regular season games, made 72 of her 108 attempted field goals. That's an average of 66.7. For the boys, Holton Rader from Connor High School. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. Holton played in 23 regular season games and made 67 out of his 86 attempted field goals. That's good for an average of 77.9%. They don't miss much. Our regular season free throw percentage leaders for the girls, Taylor King from Rockcastle County. Taylor played in 27 regular season games. She attempted 129 free throws and made 118 of them. That's 91.5%. For the boys, please congratulate Jack Logston from Grayson County. Jack played in 26 regular season games. Out of 130 attempts, he made 118 of them, and that's 90.8%. These are the people you do not foul. Our three-point leaders, please congratulate Allie Pennington from Franklin Simpson. Allie played in 26 regular season games. She made 103 three-point shots, That was good for an average of 4 per game. The three-point leader for the boys, Jacob Spurlock from Boyd County. Jacob played in 30 regular season games, made 127 three-point shots. That's good for an average of 4.23 per game. All right, got to have somebody willing to get in there and bang around and rebound. So our rebounding leaders this year, from Lynn Camp, Lauren Parton. Lauren played in 23 regular season games. She had 372 rebounds. That's an average of 16.2 boards per game. For the boys, it's Tyler Weddington from Phelps High School. Tyler played in 27 regular season games, had 449 rebounds. That's good for an average of 16.6 rebounds per game. Congratulations to all of our regular season stat winners. You guys had a great season. Congratulations. So up next is the 2026 Ralph Beard Lifetime Achievement Award. So joining me now will be Mark Feach from the Louisville Downtown Lions Club, who is the sponsor of this year's award. It's my honor to announce that the 2026 Ralph Beard Lifetime Achievement Award is going to Damian Fishback. Damian was named Mr. Kentucky Basketball in 1996, and in that same year was named the National Gatorade Player of the Year. In 1999, he helped Auburn win an SEC championship as well as a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament. That accomplishment led him to an exciting career as an ESPN SEC network analyst. After graduating with a degree in international business and finance in 2000, Fishback was drafted to the NBA Developmental League. He played professionally for a few years and then afterwards started his career in wealth management. As a knowledgeable, enthusiastic broadcaster, Damian has now become a trusted role model and financial advisor. With over 2 decades of experience in the financial services industry, he's one of the few advisors selected to work in the government entity space for Morgan Stanley. Many of Damian's clients are current and former athletes like himself, and he has been instrumental in helping them make a transition into life after sports. In 2013, he was inducted into the Warren County Hall of Fame, a 2022 inductee into the Kentucky Basketball High School Hall of Fame, a Greater Birmingham Auburn Club Distinguished 2019 Award recipient, and a GHS Athletics Hall of Fame inductee in 2011. We want to congratulate Damian, who of course is working, so is not able to be here with us tonight, but he is our 2026 Ralph Beard Lifetime Achievement Award, and Mark will accept on his behalf. Joining me now to help present the 2026 Founders Coaching Award are Glenn Drury and Mike Listerman, both past head coaches of the Kentucky basketball teams and members of the Kentucky All-Star Hall of Fame. The 2026 Founders Coaching Award is going to Coach Tommy Creamer. He was the head coach of Shelby County for 12 years, which is the longest of any of his tenures. A native of Ludlow near Cincinnati, Creamer has lived in Shelby County for several years. Also coached either as an assistant or a head coach at Russell, Beechwood, Maysville, Danville, Bishop Brossart, Holy Cross in Louisville, and Assumption. During his career, he won 22 district and 9 regional basketball championships and also led Assumption to the state golf championships. He says one of the highlights of his 37 years as a coach was winning the boys' state basketball tournament with Shelby County in 1978, which, by the way, is the last time the school won. Please join me in congratulating our 2026 Founders Coaching Award recipient, Coach Tommy Creamer. welcome. Congratulations. Time now to announce our 2026 inductees in the Kentucky All-Star Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame members include those who have been involved in the Kentucky-Indiana All-Star Game and have gone on to have great success on and off the court. So joining me on stage to help present the Hall of Fame awards is Alicia Dietrich, Vice President and Cash Management Officer for the Park National Bank, who is also sponsoring the award this evening. Our 2026 female inductee is Sarah Beth Barnett. Sarah Beth played for Lexington Christian Academy and was named 2010 Miss Kentucky Basketball. The 2010 Miss Kentucky Basketball and 2010 Gatorade Player of the Year began her collegiate career at Kentucky before transferring to Virginia. Sarah Beth says that she loves basketball because of the relationships that it has allowed her to form. We want to say a big congratulations to Sarah Beth, who was unable to join us tonight due to a scheduling conflict, but accepting the award on her behalf is Tim Bradshaw, who is the head coach for Lexington Christian Academy. Would you all please join me in congratulating the 2026 Female All-Star Hall of Fame, Sarah Beth Barnett. Our 2026 Male Hall of Fame inductee is Darren Horn. Darren has been the head men's basketball coach at NKU since April of 2019. Over his first 6 years with the Norse, Horn has turned the Northern Kentucky team into one of the top mid-major programs in college basketball with 2 Horizon League championships and 2 NCAA tournament appearances. Horn was a standout player at Western Kentucky, a 4-time letter winner and 3-year starter for at guard for the Hilltoppers. He joined the 1,000-point club and helped WKU reach national postseason play in 4 straight seasons. After an NIT berth in 1992, Horn helped the Hilltoppers earn an NCAA tournament berth over the next 3 years. During his sophomore season, Western recorded a 26-6 overall record and advanced to the Sweet 16. He was an all-Sun Belt selection in his senior season, and the Hilltoppers went 27-4, including a 17-1 mark in Sun Belt play. WKU won the Sun Belt regular season and tournament titles to advance to the NCAA tournament, where the Hilltoppers defeated Michigan in the first round. Horn is a native of Lexington, and he and his wife Carla have a daughter Caroline and a son Walker, who you all may know is on the Kentucky basketball team. So he's in St. Louis. He's been a little busy today, so we will forgive him for that, right? And you will accept on his behalf. So we want to say congratulations to Darren Horn, our 2026 Kentucky All-Star Hall of Fame male inductee. So we want to say a thank you again to all of our sponsors who've been up here joining me to help present these awards. Again, another opportunity to say thank you to Community Trust Bank, the Louisville Downtown Lions Club, Park National Bank, UK Healthcare Advanced Eye Care, Network for Hope, MCF Advisors, Jostens Audiovisual Technologies, PrepSpin, Tanya Witt Photo, and the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches. We certainly appreciate all of you. As we've mentioned before, this event is a major fundraiser to support the great work of the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation. So we appreciate everyone participating and helping. If you did receive a text about a winning bid, you have an auction item to pick up. So when the event concludes, you'll go across the hall. There will be folks out there to tell you where to go, and you can pick up your auction item. We now want to ask Timothy Houck and Joel Pritchard from Community Trust Bank to join me on stage to present our next awards, which are our 2026 KABC Regional Players of the Year and our candidates for Mr. and Miss Basketball. They're going to be receiving pieces of the Doc Stengel Candidates Court. We want to reflect just for a moment on the life of a great Lion, Doc Stengel. He passed away in 2014, but he was a member of the Louisville Downtown Lions Club since 1961, serving a term as president, and was a trustee of the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation. In 2011, he was inducted into the Kentucky Lions Hall of Fame, but he was an avid supporter of the Kentucky-Indiana All-Star Classic. Lion Doc had a passion for high school basketball and left a legacy that we hope to pass on to the next generation of basketball fans. So are we ready to meet our candidates? All right, so let's meet our candidates for 2026 Mr. and Miss Kentucky Basketball. From Region 1, please congratulate Sailor Lowe from Callaway County. Sailor made the most two-point field goals in Callaway County basketball history, girls or boys. She leads in total points as the all-time leading scorer in Callaway County history, girls or boys, and she is headed to North Alabama University. Also from Region 1, Miles Woodfork from McCracken County. Miles is a member of the 2,000-point club. He scored 34 points in a season high in a game this season, and he helped lead his team to a second district championship. From Region 2, Atalia Green from Henderson County. Atalia holds the school record for most steals in a game with 13 and holds the record for most steals in a season. She is headed to Kentucky State University. From Region 2, Bray Kirk from Lyon County. Bray scored a season-high 42 points in a game this season, while leading his team to a 5th district championship and a region championship in the 2nd region. Out of Region 3, it's Kennedy Lane from Davis County. Kennedy is the all-time leading scorer in school history, and she broke the record for most points scored in a season with 763, while averaging 23 points per game. From Region 3, Jonathan Moss from Davis County. Jonathan holds the record for most assists, three-pointers made, steals, career field goals made, and most free throws made. He is also the number 2 leading scorer in school history. From Region 4, Deborah Patrick from Allen County, Scottsville. Deborah averaged over 9 rebounds per game and scored 29 points in a season high this season. She led her team to a 15th district title and a 4th region runner-up. Out of Region 4, Jackson Mason from Clinton County. Jackson is a member of the 1,000-point club and the 500-rebound club. He led his team to a 21-0 start, which is the best start in school history, a 16th district championship, and 3 straight All-A region championships. Out of Region 5, Nora Kate Simpson from Nelson County. Nora Kate is a member of the 1,500-point club, the 500-rebound club. She's the 6th all-time leading scorer at Nelson County, and she's headed to Brescia University. Out of Region 5, Jalen Crane from Caverna. Jalen scored 29 points in a season high this year. He led his team in shooting threes this season and an 18th district championship. From Region 6, Keziah Renee from Butler. She's a member of the 1,000-point club and set school records for most points scored in a game with 36, most three-pointers in a game with 6, and most three-pointers in a season with 77. She also led her team to a 22nd district championship. From Region 6, Davon Harrison from Jeffersontown. He scored 27 points in a season high this year and led his team to a 27th district championship and a 6th region runner-up finish. From Region 7, Ashlyn James from Assumption. Big fan club here. She's a member of the 2,000 point club. She led her team to a 7th region championship and is a 2026 all-tournament team selection while leading her team to a Sweet 16 runner-up finish, and she's headed to Indiana University. Out of Region 7, Brianna Wilkins from Sacred Heart Academy. She led her team to a 27th district championship, is a 2026 McDonald's All-American nominee, and is headed to play ball at Marshall University. From Region 7, Jeremiah Jackson from St. Xavier. He's a member of the 1,000 point club and the 2nd all-time leading scorer in St. X history. He led his team to a Region 7 championship and the Sweet 16 runner-up while being a Sweet 16 all-tournament team selection. He's headed to Southern Illinois. Out of Region 8, Madison Young from South Oldham. Madison is the school's all-time leading scorer, all-time leading rebounder, and all-time leading shot blocker, and she ranks in the top 3 in steals and assists. Out of Region 8, Andrew Sparrow from Anderson County. Andrew led his team in scoring this season, averaging nearly 19 points per game, and he's headed to Asbury University. Out of Region 9, Jalen Jones from Ryle. She tied their single game record for points with 34 points in a game. She has the highest career free throw percentage at 82.7%, is part of the 1,500 point club and 500 rebound club, and headed to Western Illinois. From Region 9, Athens McGillis from Covington Catholic. He led his team to a District 35 championship, a Region 9 title, and a 31-3 season. He's headed to Nova Southeastern University. Out of Region 10, it's Isabella Josteria from Campbell County. Isabella led her team to a 37th district championship, a 10th region runner-up finish, and she's headed to Thomas More University. From Region 10, it's T. Yeast from George Rogers Clark. T led her team to a 33-2 season, a Region 10 championship, a Sweet 16 title, and was named the 2026 MVP of the Girls Sweet 16. She's headed to Robert Morris University. Out of Region 10, it's Malachi Ashford from George Rogers Clark. Malachi is a member of the 2,000 Point Club. He led his team to a 40th District Championship, Region 10 Championship, and as of last night, a state championship, while being named the Sweet 16 MVP. Made 9 of 10 free throws in overtime last night, too, by the way. Out of Region 11, Piper Graham from Lexington Christian Academy. Piper is a member of the 1,000 Point Club, is the number 10 all-time leading scorer at LCA, and averaged 18.6 points per game for the Lady Eagles this season. From Region 11, Jake Feldhaus, Madison Central. He holds the school record for most free throws made and attempted in a season, led his team to a 44th District Championship and an 11th Region runner-up finish. He was named the Kentucky Gatorade Player of the Year and headed to Belmont University. From Region 12, Taylor King from Rockcastle County. She's the third all-time leading scorer in school history, the free throw percentage season and career leader, and led her team to a 47th District Championship. She's headed to the University of the Cumberlands. From Region 12, Kendall Phillips from Wayne County. Kendall averaged 20 points per game this season and is the all-time leading scorer at Wayne County High School with over 3,000 points. From Region 13, Kyrie Lamb from Bell County. She averaged over 14 rebounds per game, had more than 1,500 career points and more than 1,400 career rebounds. She's the 52nd District Player of the Year and Tournament MVP and is a 3-time 13th Region All-First Team selection. Out of Region 13, Reese Davidson from North Laurel. Reese led his team to a 49th District Championship and a 13th Region title. He's headed to Liberty University. Out of Region 14, Ava Napier from Leslie County. She's a member of the 1,000 Point Club. She's on the leaderboard for tops in the program for career steals and assists, has 100-plus rebounds, steals, and assists in one season. She's headed to Eastern Kentucky University. Out of Region 14, Seth Caudill from Hazard. He's third all-time in Hazard High School with 568-plus career rebounds, 496 career assists, and is one of only 3 players in Hazard High School history to have over 2,000 points and 500 rebounds. From Region 15, Kylie Alvin from Pikeville. Kylie averaged over 18 points per game and led her team to a 15th Region Championship and a 59th District Championship. She's headed to the University of Pikeville. Boston. Out of Region 15, Brady Johnson from Shelby Valley. Brady scored a season-high 35 points in a game this season. He's averaged over 19 points per game and over 9 rebounds per game. Out of Region 16, Gabby Carley from Ashland Blazer. She led her team to a 64th district championship and a 16th region title. She holds school records for most assists and most steals. She's headed to Malone University. Out of Region 16, Jacob Spurlock from Boyd County. He's the all-time leading scorer for Boyd County and 16th region with 3,486 points. He's second all-time for Boyd County in rebounds and second in KHSA history for three-pointers made with 618. He holds the Boyd County record for the most threes in a career, and he is headed to Youngstown State University. Would you all please give our candidates one more round of applause? And I do hope someone with the KLEF has envelopes for me, so we'll know who wins. Okay, so we are about to announce our 2026 Mr. and Miss Kentucky basketball recipients, but we want to let you know again, if you won an item in the auction, across the hall is where you will pick that up. And we are also going to have a benediction as part of our close, so we ask that you please stay here with us in the room and participate with that with us for that. And then our winners are going to take some photos up here on stage and then go to talk to the media. So they will be available to you. We're going to take them over there as fast as we can so that the media can talk to them. We can get them on the news tonight, but they will be available for pictures and to be able to see all their family and friends out in the lobby at the conclusion. We now want to welcome Pam Elrod and Lindy Lampkin from the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation. They're going to join me on stage to present our trophies for our recipients. All right, we're ready. So please join me in congratulating our 2026 Miss Kentucky Basketball. Congratulations to Ashlyn James. Little excitement over there. Good. I like it, guys. Good work. Good work. Please join me in congratulating our 2026 Mr. Kentucky Basketball. Jake Feldhaus. Together. Okay. Sorry? After they go, two of them will join them together. Okay. You all have been with us to witness another moment in history for Mr. and Miss Kentucky Basketball, so we want to conclude the evening Pam Elrod will lead us in our invocation, or our benediction, excuse me.
Bow your heads. Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the celebrations. Thank you for safe travels. Be with us now as we go to our respective homes. Thank you for all the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation does for the community and the state. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. Good night. Do you want to take those? That has their names on them? That's kind of cool. Yep. Yep. Yep.
There's no going back. She's a beast.